Hi there. So I'm a week in, and one of the reasons why I started making this video is because I was struggling to find people who had had a video of people who had this particular operation before. And as I got through it, the first week at least, I think there were some things that I did to prepare really well, and there's some things that I didn't think about that I think would have been good to have thought about before the actual operation. So I thought I'd just list them out in a little preparation video. So in sections, firstly the physical side of things. I was told by both the consultant and the physio that the more you prep for this sort of strength, be as light as you can, that has definitely had a big impact. And although I didn't lose as much weight as I wanted to in the run up to this, and luckily I had quite a lot of control of when this operation was, so I had about a 6-month run into it. The work that I'd done in the gym to strengthen both upper body and quads and legs in particular really did have an impact. To the point where the afternoon after the operation, off my non-operated leg, I could stand up on that without really impacting the other one onto the walking frame and then onto crutches the next day. So as much physical preparation you can do. One of the things we were doing at the gym is just sitting on a box and standing up on one leg, do it on both, so you're strengthening both legs, but one at a time, and that really has had an impact on everything really, from the initial getting out of bed to going up the stairs and all that sort of stuff now. So that's the first thing. I think the other part is the stuff that I bought, the actual sort of preparation that I made. So I made a little video about the ice machine that's down there. That has been a good purchase, definitely. One of the things that I hadn't really thought about is the bruising afterwards, and having the ice machine on overnight really does help get a more relaxing sleep, so you get more sleep than without it. It's really quite uncomfortable when those muscles are sort of healing up, and that really does help sort of take the heat away and some of the pain away. And you can adjust the compression as well, so if you really want to get on top of it, use some compression as well. So that's been really good. Another thing that's been really good, or just get it, is a shoehorn. I didn't have one of these, but I did think about this before the operation. It's like a little telescopic shoehorn. I can wear my normal slip. I did buy slip-on shoes ahead of this, so that's quite important. But yeah, that's been really useful to have that. The shower guard stuff, there's various names for them. There's sort of 10 or 15 quid on Amazon or whatever, but just to cover a cast or bandage, that's made showering so much easier, and you don't have to get into awkward positions. I got the handrail as well, so a little vacuum handrail. They cost 10-15 quid again. They're pretty sturdy on the wall actually, and although I don't use them to balance, to hold my weight, it does help sort of balance whilst you're in the shower and getting in and out of it. Yeah. I think the other things is more thinking about how life's going to be just after you get back. So what I mean by that is my wife's quite a light sleeper, and after the first couple of nights in hospital I realised that I'm going to be wriggling around a lot trying to find comfortable positions, if I can find a comfortable position. So when we came home on the Sunday, I said, look, I'm going to go into the spare room until I feel that I'm getting a good night's sleep through, and I'm not going to disturb you. She's already picking up a load of stuff that I would normally be doing because I can't drive and stuff. So I thought, let's try and protect her sleep, and at least then I can do what I need to do without affecting her sleep. So I think that was a good call. The nights have been pretty disrupted, and I toss and turn all night trying to find a comfortable position. Last couple of nights have been better since I've been using the Polar wave machine, but you're still mucking around and disturbing, so that's definitely been a good call. And the other thing that I did do, which I'm really pleased I did, was I arranged the physio before I went in. So I can't use the physio team that's based where the operation happened because it's like 40 miles away in the centre of Bristol. So I arranged for a local booper one. So your booper were very helpful, sending me through a list of people, and I've had a conversation with them before the operation, and now I've been talking to them after the operation, showing them or telling them how things are going, and we've arranged sort of first appointments. So I think it was a good move to set up an initial conversation, at least with a physio that's going to look after you post-op. For some, you may already have one, which is fine. I didn't have a booper authorised one that I've used before, so it was quite important for me to do that. And I think that's all I can think of at the moment. I'll get back to you if I think of anything else.